a good Bible which has never been proven wrong and compromise it with a dumb theory that has never been proven right. I'll stick with what I got, thank you, okay? So, evolution is stupid. I'm going to tell you why. Here's Discover magazine. Where are we going? Straight to hell if you don't get saved, okay? But stupid. Dictionary definition. Lacking normal intelligence. Foolish. A stupid idea. I collect textbooks. You get to see those tomorrow if you get a chance to come in our library. I have hundreds. My wife says too many. I said, I don't have them all, so how could I possibly have too many? Okay? You got to get them all till you get to, and one more than that, then you got too many. Richard Dawkins says, it's absolutely safe to say if you meet someone who claims not to believe in evolution, that person is ignorant, stupid, or insane or wicked. Well, you got to define evolution. The first thing I do when I do debates, and if you're going to be a good soldier for the Lord out here in this evolution battle, and it is a battle going on, you're going to have to define exactly what you're talking about. I've watched in the last 15 years, probably 9 states have tried to force creation into the schools or drag evolution out of the schools or force equal time. They're all barking up the wrong tree. None of those are going to work. Even what's going on in Kansas now, even though I'm thrilled for what they're doing, and go get them, guys, it's not going to work, okay? The simple solution is you have to define what you're talking about first. They're not defining. Alabama did a pretty good job on the sticker they had in their textbook years ago because they separated the evolution into the different kinds. Somebody says, do you believe in evolution? Or when I do a debate on evolution, the first thing I do is define what we're talking about. First of all, we'd have to have cosmic evolution. That would be the origin of time, space, matter. Where did time come from? Where did matter come from? Where did space come from? Did you know all 3 of those have to come into existence at the same instant? If you had matter but had no space, where would you put it? If you had matter and space but had no time, when would you put it? You got to get all 3 coming into existence at the same instant. And God answers that in 10 words. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. In the beginning, there's time. God created the heaven, there's space, and the earth, there's matter. God made time, space, and matter all at the same instant. It has to be that way. It's not going to work any other way. Secondly, we have what's called chemical evolution. This is where all of the chemicals evolve from hydrogen. Big Bang Theory says the Big Bang produced hydrogen. Well, then how did we get all these other elements? You want me to believe uranium evolved from hydrogen? Thirdly, we have to have what's called stellar evolution. The stars would have to evolve. You know, nobody's ever seen a star form, and yet there's enough stars out there that we know about. At the last count in 2003, the current estimate is every person on Earth can own 11 trillion stars to yourself. Those are the ones we know about. We don't know about the ones that we don't know about. Okay. Fourthly, there's going to have to be organic evolution, where life gets started from non-living material. Nobody has a clue how that could happen. Fifthly, macroevolution, where an animal changes to a different kind of animal. Nobody has ever seen a dog produce a non-dog. But the textbook says we all came from some kind of spineless ancestor. Like this one says, 3.4 billion years old, the remains of the early ancestors of modern human beings. And they show the kids a starfish. Here's Discover Magazine a couple of months ago. Was your ancestor a sea sponge? This is your ancestor. Wow, who's your daddy? That's stupid, okay? This textbook says humans, birds, and crocodiles have a common ancestor. I'm sorry, that's stupid, okay? It's not true. It's lacking normal intelligence. This one says, all the many forms of life on Earth today descended from a common ancestor found in a population of primitive unicellular organisms. Oh, we all came from a bacteria, huh? Or an amoeba. I'm sorry, that's lacking normal intelligence. That's stupid to believe that. The blue whale grows to 49 tons in 1 year. Big baby on his first birthday. At that growth rate of 30 billion times where it started. If a human did that, it would weigh a lot, okay? They say the blue whale evolved from a bacteria. That's stupid. Seahorse is an interesting creature. It's one of the only fish that swims in the upright position. And the male hatches the eggs. How many women think that'd be a great idea? Yeah, okay. I like what Dave Reaver says. He said, what this world needs, he speaks at high schools all over the country, you know, and he talks to all these public high schools. He said, what this world needs is one pregnant teenage boy. That'll slow things down. What did the seahorse evolve from? Huh? What's its ancestor? Oh, its ancestor was an amoeba. I'm sorry, that's stupid, okay? Had to be designed. The sperm whale can dive to 10,000 feet and stay there for 2 hours. The pressure at that depth is 620,000 pounds per square foot. As the sperm whale slowly tried to evolve this ability over millions of years, none of them survived. They all died until one of them finally figured it out. And the sperm whale evolved from a bacteria? I'm sorry, that's stupid. There's no kind way to say it. That's dumb, okay? What did the platypus evolve from? It has hair, lays eggs, senses the electrical signals in its prey's muscles. How did he learn to feel the electrical contractions of the muscles of the crawdaddy he's going after? And they say it nurses its young. It's got a lot of strange features. What was the ancestor of a platypus? Oh, it was an amoeba. I'm sorry. That's stupid, okay? It had to be designed. The bottlenose whale can dive 3,000 feet down in 2 minutes. A person attempting that would have multiple medical problems and die almost instantly, okay? As the bottlenose whale slowly tried to evolve over millions of years, none of them survived. They all died until one of them made it. Who was its ancestor? Oh, it was an amoeba. That's what the kids are going to tell you. That's what the textbooks are going to tell your kids in school. That's stupid, okay? The rhinoceros beetle, one of them carried 850 times its own weight. That's like me carrying 17,000 pounds. What did the beetle evolve from? Who's its ancestor? Oh, it was an amoeba. I'm sorry, that's lacking normal intelligence, okay? I think it had to be designed. The giraffe is an amazing animal. Its heart is 2 feet long. The heart, 2 feet long. It pumps blood up to the head. When it bends down to get a drink, and then he lifts his head up real fast when he hears a lion, he doesn't faint. You lift your head up 17 feet in about a half second. See what happens to you, okay? One atheist said, yeah, the giraffe has long neck so he can reach the trees. I said, no, the giraffe has a long neck so he can reach the ground to get a drink. And he's got long legs too, you know. I mean, what if he evolved the long legs and didn't get the long neck? Huh? Gonna die trying to get a drink. Well, duh. The giraffe has a special network of blood vessels in its head that allow the blood to accumulate around the brain. Instead of blowing its brains out its eardrums, when it bends its head down to get a drink, it absorbs all the pressure, and then when it lifts its head up, it provides 2 or 3 more pumps of blood to make sure there's oxygen while he runs away from the lion. Doesn't faze him, doesn't miss a beat. But now, see, for millions of years, the early giraffes all died because the lion was able to get them until they were trying to figure out how to make this miracle network around the brain. And it evolved from an amoeba. I'm sorry, that's stupid, okay? I think it was designed, okay? The woodpecker's tongue is amazing. When they asked me to do the first debate at the University of West Florida, the debate club said, Mr. Hovind, we want you to send in 30 questions that our professors can use, and they'll supply 30 questions, and you supply 30 questions. And we'll pick them out of the hat, and we'll have the debate over these questions. I said, okay, sounds good. I sent him 30 questions. I said, the woodpecker's tongue goes all the way around the back of his head and anchors either in his left nostril or above his left eyebrow. Now, what did it evolve from? And where's the evidence of its ancestors? That question never showed up in the debate. I don't know what happened to it. But I said that an owl has a cylindrical shaped eyeball. It's not round, it's like a cylinder, like a tin can. And the owl's eye, kind of like this shape, he cannot move his eyes